The battle with the cats rages on. Lumamak, unfortunately, it's tough to fight in the snow when you're a robot. But maybe Nocta can do something here. Nocta, have at thee!
Exactly, have at thee!
Good hit. Roll your damage.
Alright.
That's an
Yes, a whole 4. And then, because I'm secretly a rogue,
Yep.
I really flourishly grab my dagger out of my side and just slash.
Oh, you're just like this. You're like poking them.
Sorry, D6. It's a D6. I knew that. Oh my god, same.
Man, 2
Cool.
B. Do these cats have any resistances? Because if they do, you're fucked.
Shut the fuck up, Justin.
Your weapon does the full extent of its damage as you poke it with your rapier and then stab it quickly with the dagger before sliding it back in. No one sees it. It's that quick. Is that it for you, Nocta?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Ennui!
Yes!
You take 8 points of damage as he bites into your leg and drags you down to the ground for a second. Of course, you're able to stand back up because it's D&D combat, but that's just the image you want to paint in your head.
Oh, can I do like something cool, like kick him in the face and scamper away in panic?
Yeah, definitely. He takes no damage because it's D&D, but that is what happens.
Yeah. Nice.
The other cat slashes at you, Ennui. Sorry, not Ennui, Nocta. And hits for 7 points of damage, slashing across your chest.
Cool, I'm unconscious.
Is that including the -4?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm unconscious.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Don't worry, as we learned with Strahd, it's really hard to kill a character.
I saw someone who does a homebrew for
Nathan
5e
shows
where
it's done.
every time a character goes to 0 hit points, if they come back, they get 1 point of exhaustion every single time in 5e. It was a homebrew rule. It was kind of cool.
Honestly, that does sound pretty sweet, but exhaustion can add up really brutally pretty quick. But instead, if you come back, in my home rule is if you come back from unconscious, all your stats go to 1. Ennui, you're up. That's much softer than 1 level of exhaustion.
Honestly?
Worse.
What is this note you have?
Be blunt.
One flattery fails.
You hit. Roll your damage.
That's so...
I don't know. I like when flattery flails because it's a mace.
So 7 damage, and then you're +2, so 9 damage in total, James?
Yeah, 9 damage total. One sec here.
James, you don't have a compressor or anything set up somewhere on your...
It's just something
That
you have to
sounds
live
lovely.
with James.
It's probably his sensitivity, in all honesty,
Yeah, but I wonder why when
and his microphone sensitivity.
it gets real loud and then his computer's like, no, squash it.
James,
It is.
I don't
it's
have a
+2 from
compressor.
your thing, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, but
So-
I can also attack. What? It doesn't say ever. You can. Okay, hold on. Does this? That doesn't tell you what sort of action it is, isn't it? Am I missing that?
That's just a passive. You have that, I think.
Yeah, that's just a passive.
Okay, well, I'm doing that to my weapon. 10 my turn then.
Doing
So
what to your
next-
weapon?
I'm making it my favorite weapon here.
It would already be that.
Yeah,
like,
it already
'cause
is.
You've had it.
It's
Yeah,
using your charisma for these rolls.
Oh yes, it is, isn't it? Good. Yes, I already built that in. I gotcha. Boom.
Yeah, you're
Sorry, I
set.
thought I had to pop that. I thought I had to pop
Lonzel, you're up. How long does your hex thing last, James?
1 minute.
All right. Oh god,
So I die. It does.
Let's count minutes. Oh yeah. Noticing my
leprechaun
ally.
Nathan did get his sneak attack. That's where his little dagger poke came in as well.
So
What are you
noticing
talking
that.
about? I am a bard. I do not have a sneak attack.
What do you mean?
Noticing my bard friend has fainted in the snow behind me, the hands that are grasped around the blue cat pull out, and float over my shoulder and just hover above Nocta's lifeless body. And the
Not lifeless,
spikes,
unconscious. I'm still alive. Thank you.
fading life body, and the spikes and sharp points descend out of the hand, attached by thin, shadowy threads like needles. And they shoot down like a sick marionette puppet into his skin and begin to sew all the wounds closed with lightning speed, and you come to with a brace of pain, and you get a cure wounds.
Your cure wounds heals his lifeless corpse for 5 health. Beautiful.
Nice.
Is that it for you, Alonzo?
Ow!
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah, it hurts.
Perfect hobgoblin cleric, by the way. I love it. Alonzo, is that it for you?
Yeah, it's really good.
That's it, yeah.
All right, Claire, I believe in you.
Claire.
Sorry,
Claire?
Blair.
That's totally fine. I, think
I
you were
mixed
thinking
Caitlin
Claire
and
still.
Blair together.
Oh, even better. Okay. My daggers are in the grass, in the snow.
Yep.
So I'm just going to continue with the bow.
Adjust for the wind this time.
She adjusts for the wind this time.
Much
Do you want to give me
better.
a d6 for your sneak attack damage?
Absolutely.
You know,
That's
you
fine.
dealt damage, which is all that matters here.
Guys, I did it.
You guys,
You did it!
It's noticeable that the blue cat is a lot worse for wear than the red cat is.
Shocking.
Sabo, you're up.
Okay, seeing that the blue cat is a lot worse for wear, and I already have the red cat affected, I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the blue cat, knowing that I'm not likely to take any damage, but hopefully it'll get disadvantage.
Can I get that in chat again, please? Thank you.
Yes. And I'll roll my d4 just for the sake of maybe getting 1. Oh, I got 1!
These dice are loaded.
What's the 1 for?
That's my minus 1d4 to attacks and saves, so I actually do 1 damage if he fails.
Oh, your mockery, your words, you see them come out of your mouth again, hit the cat, and then that same green radiating light flies back to you. And you are
Screw you,
affected
kid.
by your own vicious mockery.
Okay,
Oh no.
Will you
So I
give me
take
a
that 1 damage
concentration
myself?
save, please?
I would love to.
That's funny.
What's a concentration save?
Marshall?
A Constitution
Wisdom?
saving throw, you're gonna need to beat a 10.
Concentration.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's 10 or
Constitution.
whatever, or the damage, whatever
Half-
higher, right? Yeah.
Half the damage.
Half the damage.
Okay,
Thank you.
It's an 18. We're good.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
And do I take that 1 damage I would have dealt to him?
yes,
Okay,
and you have disadvantage on your next attack.
sure do.
So mean, kitties.
Yeah, it's such a cool. That's a cool ability. I like it.
I do. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lubamak, you're up.
Don't
He comes-
didn't hear a single thing you just said.
I haven't said anything.
Oh,
You
I
just
thought
grunted.
James. We're talking to James.
Oh yeah, that's fair. He lifts. So from his last attack, he missed. He lifts it back up again, and he starts swinging it sideways, just
oh, you
like
can't
try
miss
to
on a
just.
sideways swing. I know anything about horizontal attacks. They'll
Damn,
hit
it
an
feels
enemy
good
right
to
in
be a
front of you.
gangster.
And you swing. It's glorious, cutting through the snow as the wind howls around you. But as you go to hit the cat goes on its hind legs. Your attack swings, just missing coming back as the cat lands down on the snow in front of you.
God damn it.
Lumimac, is there anything else you want to do?
I can't do. No, there's nothing else I can do.
Ennui,
Question
yes.
about this hat. Is it a black belt?
Yes.
It is a black belt.
Okay.
It's actually wearing a tuxedo at the moment.
Yeah. Nocta, you're up.
Once more, emboldened by my last successful hit, I swish with my rapier and miss.
You miss.
And then I cry.
The blue cat makes animalistic noises, purrs, coos, clicks, hisses, and disengages and runs off into the snow.
Rude.
The red cat,
Rude.
following its lead, also disengages and runs off into the snow.
No!
Rude.
How did you get to hit anything?
Makes me feel any better.
Hit the ground.
Caitlin and I only hit something once.
And everything I hit came back to me. So
It's like they're rubber and you're glue.
Ennui, it's your action. Is there anything you want to do?
You know what? I'll just blast that blue cat. I'll see what happens. Come on, character sheet. This might come like 5 times.
You miss.
Okay.
Lonzel, you're up.
Okay.
Nope. Sorry. There
Okay.
they are.
So the hands, after the threads pull back up and the spikes are back in place, they shoot off to the blue cat,
Sure.
and they start sinisterly, like rubbing the hands together, and somehow it's creating like a discordant melody, like a screeching sound, like fingernails on chalkboard or silverware on a dinner plate. And the cat hears a horrific call of death.
Sounds metal as hell.
Oh yeah.
Lord Almighty.
It should be... What is this? The target missing any hit point values? Yes. It needs a wisdom saving throw.
As you rub your hands together and the hands do their thing, it blasts the cat, and then shimmering back in a glowing green light, traveling through it, the sky, the wind, you see it perfectly as it comes and hits you. But
Okay.
I think because you don't have missing HP, it won't have an effect.
I do have missing HP. The avalanche had hurt me a bit,
All
so
right, then you take 2
all it-
necrotic damage.
it means it just had a chance of doing more damage.
Oh, I
is what
getcha,
the
I
missing
getcha,
HP
I
is.
getcha.
Yeah, but I do take the 2 damage. Ah.
Blair, you're up.
Sorry, I was muted for a second. I'm going to let's see. Can I move diagonally?
Yep.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to bonus action dash to move like hello, come on, click to move here. I assume that's less than 60 feet. 5, 10.
I love that
15,
this party
20,
hasn't
25.
outgrown killing fleeing characters. From Mummy's Mask to now.
They're they're non-sentient beings. It's fine.
Oh.
As you go to kill this cat, it's just gonna be like, please have mercy.
Like you mean like the rat that I killed?
Yeah, exactly.
My name is Craig. I am a cat.
And I
That rat was
will
definitely talking, though.
use the short bow again.
You
Dang.
miss.
Nah. Excellent. There, not killing a fleeing character.
Sable, you're
we're
up.
just scaring them off.
Yeah, scaring
I-
off a fleeing character. Very noble.
I assume if a creature runs out of my spell range, the spell no longer affects them.
No, you can still have it affected.
It's just the casting range.
It's just the casting range? Okay. Then I'm just going to for my turn I'm just gonna come stand next to Blair. That's all I'm gonna do. And continue my concentration of Bane.
Alright, Lumimac, you're up.
They're far, far away. Yeah, there's no way. I'm going to put the axe on my back and be like, "Our job
well.
is done here. They have been scared away by our strength."
Excellent work, me. Nocta, is there anything you want to do?
Nope.
Alright.
I don't see any reason to.
The cats run into the distance, disappearing into the howly wastes and climbing down the side of the mountain. You guys are out of combat.
I am going to go pick my daggers up out of the snow.
Can you give
gotta
me
find 'em
a
first.
perception
I-
check, please?
I am going to ask one of the characters with does somebody with dark vision want to help me, please? I can do a
course, of
perception
course.
check, but I imagine that that's not going to do me. Nah.
Only
What are
perception
we doing
checks from
perception
everyone
check
because
for?
you are in a snowy mountainscape. They might just be gone.
Oh,
Oh, Lumimac.
that's
can I know?
persuasion. That's persuasion.
Please, daggers, come to me.
That's on brand.
Checks out.
Lumimac, you are able to find both of the daggers.
Oh, you mean these ones that you... That was a weird accent for Luminac. These ones that you dropped over here when you got disarmed.
Thank you, Lumimac. That's not the right term,
Ooh.
but
You are welcome.
sure.
Of note, for bolts or arrows you might have, they will be lost if you use them in the outside, just the way the wind goes. So just keep track of
That makes
those.
sense. Makes sense.
And also, like, looking for your daggers, I won't do, like, when we're, like, in an interior location or, like, not during a snowstorm, but otherwise, yeah.
Sweet.
The dude, whoever your guide is, if anyone knows his name, you get a bonus.
Jurgen.
Starts with J.
Jarthra beat you to it.
No, you said he was the dude. I said Big Lebowski. I get the point.
Jarthra is helping Garrett, while Boy is kind of, like, just attached at his hip. What would you guys want to do?
Sit down.
In this,
I have fucking 5 hit points. I'm gonna take a seat.
I have 2.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks. That hurt like a bitch.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go up to Garrett and continue the conversation we were having before the cats and be like, "Sir, what happened to the rest of your party?"
Yeah, I'll also follow and just be like, "What's up?"
I'm gonna...
I don't know where they are. I assume they're still further up the mountain.
I was afraid of that.
Why did they leave you behind? That seems quite, inconsiderate of traveling allies.
I was at the camp with them. Something attacked us. I barely got away and rolled down the side of the mountain through the snow, and we didn't see what came. Jarthra looks at the slashes and says, "Aye, that is not from the hunters of men, the beasts ye just fought. This is from something else."
Oh Lord!
Interesting.
Ominous.
Interesting.
Garrett turns up towards the mountain and says, "I'm not leaving without them. We need to go find them."
Are you strong
That is the right thing to do.
Oh God. That's all.
I feel good enough to climb, but I don't know how well I'd be with everything else. But I'm not just gonna walk away from the mountain assuming that without knowing that we're gonna look for them.
I'll look to the rest of the group and just be like, "Onwards, then."
I cannot do too
upwards.
much more to help us. You see, I am tapped in my abilities to patch up your wounds.
I mean, what time is it now? We've spent a lot of time at the bottom half of this mountain.
It's hard to know what time it is.
I'm feeling kind of tired. We've been traveling for some time. Could we potentially make camp somewhere if we find a suitable spot? Not moving up the mountain, but more moving for safer.
Jarthra
Solitude.
and Garrett almost respond in tandem with one another. Where is it? Calvin's Cairn. Okay. There's very little places to stop on the mountain. for the climb, for camp. And the places that they would stop are either down at base camp or up where the camp was that everyone was at.
How far away is the camp, Garrett?
Probably a 2 to 3 hour climb, assuming there's no... With the snow, it could be 4 to 5.
Let's find your men.
Jartha pauses and says, "You know, if you feel brave enough and you're worried about him, I could take him down the mountain, and you guys can go up there to look for his fellow adventurers."
Would be wise.
Blair's just standing there in her like bare shoulders still in her like wimpy leather armor and she's just gonna look at like the rest of the party and be like, I feel up to it, but I don't know about the rest of them.
Walk
Garrett,
up to Jartha. Yeah. I'm gonna walk
Garrett
up to
kind of just
Jartha.
looks at Blair's outfit and mutters like, he's just like, what is she? And then Jartha says something in Dwarven that you recognize, Blair, and Garrett also responds to, referring to a certain special affliction.
I speak I speak Dwarvish as well.
Then I will type it to you in secret in Discord.
Ooh.
Hey.
To both Mike and I?
You know what I'm referring
Mike
to.
and Ike's.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
A special secret.
A special secret. It's the Discord?
The robot's gonna
Yeah.
know.
You said that like a 17-year-old girl talking about a crush, and
Yeah.
I love it.
The robot is gonna know.
So, Caitlin, when are you gonna look inside your bag and find like the alien that I hid there that's gonna become a chest burster sometime?
Excellent. Good to know. When we're not in the middle of a snowstorm, I don't have dark vision.
Probably smart. Yeah.
Garrett says the missing explorers from his group. There is Mokingo Growling Bear Akhenathi, a male Goliath warrior. Determined to find... Pronunciation guide, please. Oh my god, this frickin' word.
In chat, please.
How do you spell that, Justin? After you've taken the time to get the phonetic spelling.
Oyamenartok.
Olmenyanarka.
Oyamenartok.
Olmenyanartok.
Oyamenartark.
Oyamenartark. Menartok.
Talk?
Say
Like
it's a
TikTok?
Goliath warrior.
Yeah.
It is a Goliath polar werebear. Sabo
That's what they're
recognizes
finding.
it immediately.
Makingo is the name of the Goliath.
He had a way longer name. He had a way longer name than that.
Yeah, but that's those are the nicknames that follow.
We should address him just like Duke Ennui. We should learn his full title.
Yeah.
The Goliaths don't care about the nickname. It's fine.
There's also Perilou Fishfinger, a female halfling. And it's Makingo's stalwart companion. And then there's Asterix, a female tiefling who, according to Garrett, mumbles and swears a lot.
Excellent.
My kind of lady.
Jarthra kind of gives you guys a path up.
Sweet. Sorry, what was the Oyamenarth talk again? A werebear, did you say?
A Goliath werebear, a were-polar bear.
Were-polar bear.
Sick.
Something.
Sick.
Cool.
We're screwed. We're
So
fucked.
this would be the path
gonna die.
up towards the ruined camp. Let me scroll up for everyone at home.
Sweet.
Ooh.
I like your optimism, Caitlin.
If that's all, Jarthra is going to take Garrett down, and you guys are free to begin your climb up to the peak of Calvin's Cairn.
Let's do it.
All right. The path up over here is pretty straightforward, actually. However, when you reach this zigzagging corner, you realize that you need to scale a icy ledge that falls down into a dark cavern below. So deep that even your dark vision does not pierce the bottom. If you slip, you potentially
Even James's
will die.
dark vision?
Even James's dark vision. Let's see how this goes in the next episode
of Dragon Ball.